Greetings to everyone who is watching this video. I am Joanna Mar Arsanon, a BSN major in mathematics. Before we officially start, I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered how you started learning what you are doing right now? How do you learn how to read, write, write essays, or answer math problems, or just anything that we are good at? Maybe we can go back in time to remember, because that experience may have connection with our current topic, the Dale Cone of Experience. So this is Dale's Cones of Experience, which was introduced by Edgar Dale. The triangle consists of 11 levels, from abstract learning to concrete learning, or simply from the top to the bottom. We will start from abstract learning, where a learner reads and gathers information. Verbal symbol. Let me show this slide. As you can see, this reads apple. But let me ask you this. Does this taste like an apple? Looks like an apple? Or even sound like an apple? No, right? But by reading this, we understood the meaning of it. So this is an example of a verbal symbol. Sometimes a word from this language can have different meanings to other. A symbol is used to represent something, just like letters. Visual symbol. Let's take a look at these slides. So this is a traffic light. If it's red light, we stop. If it turns yellow, we wait. But if it turns green now, we can go. We can still identify what is because of the drawing. Sometimes visual symbols can be in the form of charts, maps, graphs, or diagrams for conceptual representation. Recordings, radio, and still pictures. As the title says, the level includes photos, podcasts, and audio. An example here is a documentary for a history class, a step-by-step solution for a math problem, and many more. Here, students can just observe by watching and listening. Motion pictures and educational television. Although they have their own levels, these two can be combined, since they are very close to each other. Why? If we talk about motion pictures, it creates a video that we can watch, like animations, which consists of many drawings. Educational televisions consist of programs that are very informative. They will consist of video that can be watched. Nowadays, there are many videos that are both animated and have a purpose to educate, like science, since some of the topics there cannot be shown in actuality, like how the human circulatory systems works. So they can watch an animated video about it. Exhibit. Have you ever been in a math or science fair? A museum. These places are an example where an exhibit happens. Students can observe different types of displays that can imitate the real thing. Here, students can learn by watching and be amazed. At the next level, concrete learning is starting where learners can now use their senses not only to observe but to experience. Study trip. Luneta Park, the Cathedral, etc. These places shares our culture and history. During study trips, or also known as field trips, students explore an area, learn the history, and appreciate the place. Oh, before I forgot, just recently, I also had an educational trip. Here are some pictures that I've taken from the Macapagal Museum, Museo ni Jose Bilingad, and the Subic Historical Mural Project. It's a fun experience. Demonstration. Some of us can learn with or without a guide. Learning can be tough sometimes. So some people show us an example by doing it, the process, and the step by step. I remember that I learned how to crochet because my Lola used to teach me. She showed me how to make chains, and I started practicing creating small projects for my Barbie. dramatized experience. During high school or even in college, we always have role play. Role play is one example where learners act a scenario, live or film. Some of your classmates will play as a family, a coworker, lover, or even friends, depicting a reality. Learners can be both participants and observants. Contrived experience. This level makes the use of conventional material that is related to a certain topic. It's almost close to exhibit, but here, learners observe during the class where a material is presented and used as a tool. Diorama is a very good example. Here's my friend and my sample diorama, and also my recent instructional material. Direct, purposeful experiences. Ever heard of the word learning by doing? Many teachers believe that learners learn more when they experience what has been taught. Here in this level, learners are to try not just to imitate, but to do the real thing. As an education student, we do demonstration where we practice how to teach. That's all for this video. Have a nice day and goodbye.